On March 4th this year, the game changed forever in the new era of Oktagon MMA as the Tipsport Gamechanger. The €1 million tournament was launched. 16 of the best welterweights, 8 from within the promotion, 8 of the best welterweights from around Europe gathered in Ostrava to vie it out for their share of the €1 million. It's a fantastic tournament, and to talk us through it is Luke Barnett and the one and only Andre Novotny. Andre, this was your brainchild. This came from you, and we launched it in Ostrava, your home city. It couldn't have gone better, and what an ecstatic, fantastic launch it was.
I believe it's as mine, as yours, as Luke's, and as Paolo, and especially as a Tipsport, as a main sponsor, and also from our fans, because they're always looking for something else. And we've been looking for something special which will bring more attention to not just to Oktagon, but also to MMA fighters, because they deserve to be heroes, and this is what we want to do in the whole Europe, to make them from nobody to somebody, and from somebody to star, and from star to the hero. So, and this should be the way, actually. 4 fights. So from nobody to somebody, from the to the quarterfinal, and then you can step up. So I believe for some of them, it's already happening. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, especially since some of the guys are new to Oktagon fans, not as well known. So now with them coming through, like you said, 4 fights, it's a full year, a full competition that we can really focus on them and see the growth in the competition. And we've seen that already, you know, in our first event, some of the newcomers putting on incredible performances. And yeah, I think it's ecstatic for mixed martial arts in Europe. You said about it you do it for the fighters and for turning them from nobody to a hero. But I think it's the importance of where it is as well here in Europe. It's the biggest competition to happen in European MMA, and I'm blessed to be a part of it.
We were looking for fighters from different countries. Yeah, the dream was that we will have at least 12, maybe more countries at it happening, and also the money-wise, we was like about to get the biggest talents, but they didn't gain the money what they have now in the second fight already. Yeah? Let's say Melvin van Suidam, it's gonna be his fight number 20, because he won the first one, and he has guaranteed €40,000 just to step into this fight with Griezmann for the second time in his career. And I believe that in the past 19 fights, he didn't make those €40,000 altogether. So I believe it's a game changer for him.
I don't believe it. I know it. There's a difference. I know it. I know for a fact. So it's game changer, life changer for these guys, for these athletes. And that's the thing that you're providing for these people. And that's what's bringing them here to Oktagon. And like I said, growing the sport in Europe. These opportunities for these fighters that have dedicated their lives to becoming the best version of themselves in the cage. And now you've allowed them to really, really, really go all in. I think everyone in this competition, the 8 fighters that we're left with, they're going all in to, you know, like I said, become the best that they can be.
Czech million crown is the money which you are not making mostly for the whole year. Not so many people make that money in 1 year, and not so much families all together. And for these fighters to have 1 million after 1 win, it's a game changer. And if they will win, especially Kozma, if he will win his second fight, he has guaranteed 2 million crowns, like 80,000. So it's really, like, for Czech and Slovak people, they understand that currency stuff, and it's really something special. And we know that for sure that even in the biggest organization in the world, you don't get 80,000 every day for every fight. Yeah, definitely not. Just the top fighters.
Sure.
If you are in the final, you got 130,000.
That's if you lose, right?
That's if you lose.
That's if you lose.
That's if you lose.
That's if you lose.
Not bad losing money.
I
don't know. You've been there. So how many times you got this money?
I mean, you pay me that to commentate on every single show, so
wait, what?
I'm used to it. No problem. No problem.
I mean, you've been there in UFC, so that was the question.
Within the UFC, I made that sort of money once. You know, when I also won a bonus as well. So it's plus sponsors and all that sort of stuff. So to get that sort of money really is life-changing money. When you make over 6 figures for one day is crazy.